How are we doing today? Oh, I gotta change my camera again. I I don't know why. I don't know why I do this every time. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to settings. Hang on, I gotta move my camera. Sharing broadcast. Broadcast settings. Advanced. Camera settings. We want it upper right. There we go. And we're coming back, YouTube. And good morning. Today, we're going to talk about this selling for the after hours. Don't forget to drop a like, my people. It's Coffee 30. Drop likes. We need lots of likes and lots of views, lots of
Coffee
watch
30.
time.
Coffee 30. Ain't that funny? I never heard
All
someone
right.
use that.
Why not? Everybody says it's Beard 30 somewhere, so it's got to be Coffee 30 somewhere, right? All right, we're going to
Coffee
my
30
office, and we're going to
somewhere.
go sit down in this computer, and we're going to talk about this. And I'm going to explain this to some people. Because some people just don't know. Don't mind all the blood that's all over my body. I just got shot up by the police. Y'all know how the
Alright,
police
we're
is.
getting into YouTube now.
So let me go ahead and I got to be in the motorcycle club. What's up, beast mode? Alright, we're gonna sit down at the computer. We're gonna open it up.
Tim, are you already streaming?
Yeah.
Why are you not showing?
Because it's a delay.
No, usually I get a notification because I have the notifications on for you.
Alright,
I'm not getting
you can
nothing.
see the screen. Alright.
Hold on. Of course not. I look up Tim Hill and I get a million of the wrong Tim Hills. Oh, there you go. Live. There it is.
Alright. This is your computer. Alright. When you're on the home screen, this shows you what it's taken from your stuff. Alright. This is all it's taken from your warehouses, your organics, your weed, your cash is your counterfeit, your printings, your documents. Pharmaceutical research is
Coffee
coming.
30.
That's right, Coffee 30. Uh,
Keep
your
it up,
farmer.
emoji fire, you cool, emoji dizzy,
Is that
won't
messing
be
you up?
best friends, emoji big smile, I'm YouTuber 97K,
I know
emoji
if hearing your
smiling
voice is
face with
messing you
open
up.
mouth and tightly closed eyes, I hope you get 1 million, emoji blowing kiss, I love your work.
Thank you very much. Alright, we're going to go right here to nightclub management just to show you what you need to do to promote your club, how much you made, your house. I've had 27 players visit my club. I've had one celebrity appearance. Your safe capacity 7,000. I got 19,000 in it. I need to promote my club because currently I'm making 8 grand a day instead of 10 grand because I'm not, popularity's not up. But anyway, then it shows you resident DJs. The next DJs will be coming out soon. They're gonna release them as the DLCs like they do the cars. They're gonna release them every DJ's got a certain date. Here's your warehouse management. This is where you're gonna assign. You got 5 technicians out of 5. You got 7 available goods out of 7. So I have 7 companies. Alright. So you got cargo and shipment, sporting goods, South American imports, printing and copying, organic,
Share free.
pharmaceutical, and cash. Now you go down here to sell goods. This is up here is what they've taken out of what you got left. You got 11 out of 50 cargo and shipment. So they need more. They need 4 more to fill this order. Well, this order right here is completely full right now. And it says it's where it sells for $32,000. This one right here. This one's not done yet. It's almost done. And this one's almost done. Once this one's almost done, all three of them, then I'm going to sell them. Right now, all goods is $605,000. And this will break down the goods right here. Tell you exactly how much money you got in each goods. Do you see that, David?
Yeah, I see it. My thing was though.
You looked at this.
Go back.
You
Go to
looked at
warehouse
that.
management real
You
quick.
looked at that. And you saw
Hold on,
all
there's a little
these
bit
were
of a
full.
delay from what you're
Yeah,
showing
give me a second. Go back to the home screen where it says total earnings.
There you go, right there. Where
This
them
is
bars are.
yeah.
My first four were all the way max, so I was
Okay,
like, oh,
but
it must be
right
time to
here,
sell.
if you look right here, where it says 137 out of 360, when you hit 360, you're totally full. See what I'm
Well, I only
saying?
have 72 stock. I didn't buy all the basements. I only bought the garages because I'm not really much for doing this.
But
anyway.
this is what I'm trying to tell you, though. Whatever your number is there, this number where my cursor's on right here, that's how much stock you could hold. This is how much I have in there. I have 137 out of 136. I mean 360. God, I can't talk this morning. Tink, do you have access to YouTube?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. What's your YouTube thing?
It's Tim space A space Hill. It'll be a picture of me. It'll be
just Tim Hill. You could find it if you put that. But just Tim A Hill, you go right to it.
It'll be a picture of me and my I'll have my fugitive recovery gear on.
Now it's got live next to his name.
Yeah.
My total earnings so far is 484,000 even.
I haven't sold anything.
109 in stock left. 109 left. So that's why I was like, what the heck is? I guess it just keeps going after the bar's filled. Does it keep going past the bar? Like.
I haven't sold anything.
109 in stock left. 109 left. So that's why I was like, what the heck is? I guess it just keeps going after the bar's filled. Does it keep going past the bar? Like. You heard Tim?
Yeah. I'm waiting to see when he's in here where I can show him what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm there.
All right. You see where I go to? This is your home page where it shows all your businesses. Right here.
Yeah, I'm there.
All right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a delay, I know. I'm going to sell.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell goods.
This is your home page where it shows all your businesses.
Did you catch up with me yet?
It's gonna be a delay.
Yeah, I'm there now.
All right.
I'm not on the same screen you are.
But you'll see up here, it's telling you what you have on that home page. And then here's your special orders underneath here. These are what you're trying to fill.
But you'll see.
Yeah, where it says sell special orders or whatever.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. See, this one's ready to be sold. If I click on it right now, I can go sell it. But I'm going to wait till these are done.
Yeah, my immediate mass finance limited, that's ready. The transparent finance, whatever, that's all full. No, it ain't. Printing and copying still got some to go.
But it'll stop taking from these companies up here if you're not putting stuff in them.
Right, I got you now.
You know what I mean? So once we get that done, then you're good to go to sell. What's up, Mike? Or not?
Oh, maybe you see me in here.
Shouldn't matter.
I don't know.
Oh well.
What's up, Mike?
All right, so that's what I wanted to explain to y'all.
Right.
And this is the truck you're missing. I'm gonna go show you the truck real quick.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Though you gotta buy them two from Warstock, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I got them. We're going downstairs now. Why I got you on there and show you. Oh, my shit's getting full. Where's my basement? Where's the? Let me figure out how to get to the cars. These where the guys work. They get to the cars through here. Everything's full. Oh my lord, where's my cars? Here we go. Here comes the cars.
Nah, I bought them.
Look at these bad boys. They're all decked out, bruh. When I tell you decked out, they're decked out.
I bought them. Look at these bad boys.
The big one's got rocket launchers on it, remote rocket launchers.
They're decked out.
The armor's surreal on these things, buddy.
Yeah.
The big one's got rocket launchers on it, remote rocket launchers.
Yeah, I still got 1.5 bars to fill it before I can sell.
Oh, I'm not selling nothing until all my orders are full. I gotta go.
Yeah, I either.
I gotta go sell my weed though. But you know what? I'm wondering if meth and coke matter, because
Cocaine does.
yeah,
I don't
there's the
think meth
cocaine.
does.
There's the cocaine right there in the little dolls. If you look at the picture, it's got the cases
Right.
of them. So I want. This has got to be the meth right here. The supplies for the meth. Yeah.
Medical.
This is your supplies for the meth right here. There's the documents. I don't know what the hell this is. It's biohazard, whatever it is.
Medical, probably. Medical supplies.
I don't know, but it's all biohazard. This would be pharmaceutical here with all the pills.
Or, you know what?
No,
If
Human
it's
organ.
hazardous, if it's hazardous
It's
shit,
organ donor or organ. It's a human organ. Is one of my supplies.
Yeah, mine too. Here's all this stuff, the diamonds and the watches and stuff from the
That right there means you're dealing with black market.
here's some more. This got to be the meth. And there's up there is the cargoes. There's the weed. Yeah. It's all in here. It's all different rooms. So here's the guns. Lots of guns. This would be my room. I wouldn't sell nothing in here if this was mine. I'd be in so much trouble.
He's keeping his armory set.
Yeah, this room would be
Such a
mine.
marine.
This room would be mine. It wouldn't go nowhere.
Alright.
I wonder if I got anything on other floors yet.
I'm adding another basement in my joint right
I got all 4 of them. But I don't know if
now.
they're...
I only bought one because I'm not really big with. I'm already rich. I'm not worried about the crates. But I'm actually. I like the way they set it up, so it makes me actually want to do it. It's like motivating.
Well, I'm not trying to be... Well, I want to be rich, don't get me wrong. But at the same token... Yeah, some of these rooms are still empty, so... But it's got stuff in them. They're just not full.
If you have all 5, right? All
Uh-huh.
5 of your basement levels
Yep,
of storage.
I do.
What? I wonder what the maximum capacity, how much
I'm-
money you're talking about at the
Good.
end.
Gonna let you know as soon as I get to them.
What are you at right now? How far? Well, I just bought 2 more levels. I'm gonna just leave it.
I
I'm not
just
gonna
showed
give the
you I
rest
had 360 things of stock that I could hold. I'm only at 132.
Yo, how many people in your lobby?
7.
I'm about to join. It's
One
lobby
of
two,
them's
yeah,
my
but-
my nephew, which is J1993. Then we got David. Then we got Tink.
There's gonna be a 5th garage coming.
I already got the 5th
Really?
garage.
yeah, I already got the 5th.
No, I'm talking about for you know, at the nightclub for your cars. There's actually
Yeah.
only 4 right now.
No, there's 5.
Right.
Oh, you mean...
No, well, there's 4 with the workshop.
Yeah. But for the garages, there's only 4. They're going to release a 5th one with a special vehicle.
I don't even
Nice.
know. I don't even know how to get to the garage. I'll just go to the basement. Each basement has a garage.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's how I do it. I just go, I just go in an elevator.
Let me see here. Hang on. I'm gonna tell you right now. There ain't nothing on my 5th floor yet, except for a security guard. What the hell am I paying you
And
for?
their
There's nothing
5th
down
garage
here.
is going to have a special car
Security
called
guard standing there and getting paid
Terabyte.
for nothing.
It's going to house the Mark II version of the oppressor.
So what
Oh yeah,
you?
there's a new one.
Oh, I do got stuff in here. Oh, there isn't a garage in the 5th one.
Well, what's really
No,
the
the
purpose of
5th
obviously
one
promoting
is,
the nightclub?
The 5th
What's
was
the
just
point
a
of even having the
warehouse.
nightclub running?
Yeah, that's right.
I just looked. I see what
Yo,
he's
y'all
saying.
hear me?
You're correct, Jimmy. I apologize. I stand corrected. Yeah, I hear you. What's the whole point of this? It's to make more money and to own a nightclub.
Okay, but you only make 70,000 every 7 days.
That's just
GTA days.
that's the cover. That's just a cover. Your
Mhm.
real
That's
just
business,
what
your
are we
real
covering?
business, you're covering the shady shit underneath the floor. All this stuff that we're
Obviously, I know that, but say,
well, then
just
why say the
say-
purpose? That's the
Well, here's the
purpose.
thing,
He's
say we
laundering
don't do
it.
though.
Don't
Say
do
we
it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
But does that put a greater chance of getting raided if we don't have the cover?
I don't know. But if you don't buy the nightclub, you're not making that money. That's extra money. Look, I don't care how you look at it. If I make, you're saying I only make 70. Hey, whoever did that can't do that. I'm live. Anyway, whoever, who told you anything about you only making $70,000 in 70
All right.
days?
All right, no, 7 days. All right. So
No,
for
you
example,
don't. Every
make
48
10,000 a
minutes,
day.
stop. Every 48 minutes is a day in GTA. So every 48 minutes your nightclub's running. If your popularity's up, you'll make that 10 grand.
Yeah. What's that?
Okay, so what that is, telling you the longer you stay on the game, the more money you'll make. It's the way of them making you play. All right, your nightclub's running, you're making money. Every 48 minutes, they're going to pay you 10 grand. Because that's 24 hours in GTA. So in 7 hours, you'll make $70,000. You get what I'm saying? Actually, less than 7 hours. But you'll make 70 grand. In 7 days, if you only made 70 grand, you've only been on the game for 7 hours in 7 days, is what I'm trying to tell you. All right. And this is just a legit business. Your nightclub's a legit business. Tony's running it, saying, I don't hear anything. I don't know anything of what you do downstairs underneath here. Whatever you do is your business. And you just give him a 10% to keep his mouth shut. It's like me owning a warehouse and you coming to me saying, hey, I want to rent your warehouse. Okay, it's a legit warehouse to me. I lease it to you. I'm not responsible for what happens underneath it because I lease it to you. It's none of my business. See, you own the nightclub. You got Tony running it. But you're paying Tony 10% to keep his mouth shut. And he got his employees that he's running, which is them technicians you hired downstairs. You're paying the bill, and he's running the show for you as far as filling them special orders. That's where Tony comes in. And that's where his 10% comes from, is for arranging them special orders. You got it?
Yeah.
If not, we can talk about it more. I mean, I don't have a problem talking about it.
I'm just wondering. My biggest thing is I'm wondering if I let the nightclub popularity die all the way down. But
You're not gonna make the 10 grand.
Underneath.
You're not going to make the 10 grand a
Yeah,
day.
but that's bro. I trust. That's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about that measly 10,000. I'm talking about just running the business instead of being and just that. My biggest thing is, will I get rated? That's what I really want to know.
Well, then find out. Don't run it. I can't answer that.
Knows.
I can't answer that. Don't run it. Let your
happen.
popularity
Happen
go
to
down.
anybody.
Let your popularity go down and find out. But I know we've already been robbed. One of your promotion things is you got a truckload of liquor robbed from you, so you got to go steal it back. because they stole a truckload of liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell did that to us?
What?
Why was I not notified of that?
Yo, what I like about the nightclub is that you could spawn in there.
Yep. I need to go promote my business anyway.
I'm really about to sell my apartment. I need to go downstairs.
I do it because it helps me make money, and it's legit. My money all adds up when not PSN, but Rockstar decides to run through everybody's account to make sure their money's adding up.
Yeah.
So you gotta keep
I
money
see you
in
wait
your
till I go to work to
cash
get
and
online,
business.
lol.
All right. Thanks for stopping in.
What to do? What to do? Something classy and understated for an underground venue like this. I know. We're gonna put our DJ
I'm moving.
on a
I'm
blimp.
taking some of my
Pick it
cars
up
from my
and
office
fly
and
it
moving them over
LA.
here
Then everyone will
to
be
the
here
nightclub.
tonight.
Oh, great.
That's what I'm about to do.
I'm fixing to go fly a blimp.
That's what I'm doing right now, Tim.
Oh, that was
Might
you
have
up
to take
there?
yours out. Yes. Wait a minute. Time out. Everybody pause. Whoever's in this party, add me as a friend so you don't shoot me out of the sky right now. Please. Because I already don't really want to be. I'm already don't want to be really promoting this nightclub. I don't really care about it. I want to just make the money underneath the nightclub.
Well, don't populate it and see what happens. You're the one that asked that question. Me,
That's what I'm gonna do.
I can't answer that question. I don't have all the answers.
No, but here's the thing. One of the main reasons
Yo, who the
why.
pink dude? Who pink? Chill.
That's me.
That's my nephew.
One of the main reasons. I don't even know what the hell I was just gonna say.
I'm thinking if you let it die all the way down, you're probably going to end up getting raided.
That's what I'm thinking too. But I like.
I don't think they'll
Isn't
rate
the whole
it.
point?
Oh yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say.
Isn't
The
the
main
whole
reason
point
why I was
of the
doing this is
popularity for it to not get like raided? I guess.
The whole point of this blimp thing is you're supposed to have two people with you in your organization, one flying a blimp, and that you see that buzzard they put beside there. He's there to protect the blimp.
Oh, it makes sense.
That's why you got
Anybody
the
want
buzzard
this?
there, just in case anybody's wondering. Because, like me, I don't ever get in the buzzard. I just fly the blimp, and if it gets blowed up, it gets blowed up.
But, alright, I gotta get my
Wait,
money
who's supposed
back.
to fly the blimp then? If you get in the buzzard,
I fly the
Two people,
blimp.
right?
Yeah, you need two people. I fly the blimp, and my associate
Where
flies
you at
the
now?
buzzard.
I'm on my way to LSIA. I'll get
Yeah,
the
but you
buzzard real quick.
can't do
Oh,
it now.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, stay right there and I'll get in the buzzard. They'll let anybody can get in that buzzard.
Well,
Even though I'm in another CEO.
Well, go ahead. I'm on my way to the first spot.
Well, damn, well, you already moving.
Well, the
Probably gone
chopper's
by now.
fat. No, it ain't. It should still be there.
I'm
'Cause it's-
passing right now on my blimp. Blimp! Yo, it's so funny. When these things explode, it is like the biggest pimple ever. It's just bursting.
That's actually
Shit
good.
is
The
so
blimp's
big.
actually going to be one of the vehicles they're going to release.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
own
watch
it,
that
and
shit
then
be
you'll
like
be
$5
able to.
million and it don't do a shit.
They got a whole,
Don't do
they got a
nothing.
whole oppressor at .2 that's gonna drop.
Oh yeah, it's not going to be a motorcycle at all.
What's this?
It's going to be basically a seat with a jet engine underneath you.
I'm about
What
to
is
buy that
this?
shit.
And it's only going to be able to be
Secret jet
stored in one special vehicle.
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about right now?
They got another version of the oppressor coming out.
It's gonna
Yep.
be a
Where are y'all
.2.
getting all these updates from? 'Cause
It's
I'm
called
definitely-
Online.
It's called Read.
Read,
I
motherfucker,
usually,
read.
I know I usually do, but I just been sidetracked a lot lately.
Yeah, there's going to be a special big, huge vehicle called the Terabyte. And it's going to be where the Mark II oppressor is going to be stored.
Yeah,
And that's when they're going to release the 5th garage for the nightclub. And this thing has this Terabyte's got a huge turret on it that can target up to 5 people at once.
No shit.
Oh, I can't wait to buy that bad boy.
Yeah, fuck.
I'll be in bad
then-
sports in no
Yo,
time.
Tink.
Oh yeah.
When
Then
are
you're gonna
these
have
vehicles coming out
Tink, you still here?
Yo,
maybe
Tink.
Tuesdays, right?
Yeah, usually on Tuesdays.
Hopefully it'll come back.
I'm gonna have to check that out. So you said there's like
The
a newer
Terabyte's
version of
also
the
gonna have
oppressor.
it's gonna have a little drone station where you can send these flying drones around to shock people and spy on them.
I
Get the
missed
hell
the
out of here. It'll
taser
follow
gun.
people.
Yeah, it'll shock
Dude,
them.
what are they trying to do to this game? You know, I'm starting to feel like 6 is never going to come out. They're just having way too much fun with this.
See what the Terabyte's going to do when they release it. It's going to have 6 new CEO and MC missions where you got to go hack into stuff, blow things up.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, so there is more to this DLC than I thought there was going to be.
Yes,
Oh yeah, there's
more.
about 20.
This is it right here?
Yeah.
There's a lot more coming into this DLC.
That's why I
There's
was like,
20
why the hell would they
unreleased
give us
vehicles
more
right now. Right
They
now,
only
there's
gave
20
us a
unreleased.
smidgen right now. They only gave us the taste.
Yeah. One of the new vehicles coming out is a Speed Racer, the Mach 5.
Get
so
out of
happy
here.
that-
I'm buying that, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Tim, is this you in this blimp? Are you blue? Hurry up, tell me now. I'm shooting down.
Don't shoot me.
That's you?
Yeah, quit shooting at me, you prick.
I'm sorry, I shot a rocket before I asked. I did. I shot a rocket and then I asked him, like, wait, Tim's in a blimp too. But you were last time you were over there. Tim, I'm right behind you. Literally right under you. Oh my god, I could nail you so hard if you weren't my friend. Oh, the feeling of getting taken out of a blimp with an oppressor that doesn't lock you, and it's all free aim too, because you can't lock.
At least there's a at least there's flares on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even really lock onto it though, so there ain't even no point in the flares. You can't lock onto that.
There's plenty of point in it. It's for when
I
somebody
wonder
shoots a
why
lot.
they have
When
flares
somebody shoots at you, you could countermeasure. This thing hauls ass
Tim,
though.
but you don't understand. There is no. Oh, you know what? That's why it's on there, because when they release them, then you'll be able to lock on them. But when you're doing that right there, Tim, you can't lock onto you.
No, but you could
got
hear
a
the
free
missile
aim you out of the
coming.
sky.
But you could hear it locked on when it fired a missile, just like I heard you.
Yes, but I wasn't locked on. That was a free aim shot.
Yeah, I still heard the missile coming.
Ooh, I see a crate. I'm gonna go grab that.
You're
Chill,
so-
that's me, chill.
You're so
That's
mean
you?
to
Hey,
people.
what's going on, Tim?
What's up?
Chill.
Y'all lucky, y'all friends over in here. I'm telling you. Tim will tell you about me.
I
don't be
know.
respecting nobody's cargo at all.
I'll be coming to your
Yeah.
house, me. You blow my shit up, boy.
I'll be outside. No,
I don't mess with Tim.
Not even. I'll just go on my orbital cannon and call it.
Look at that, yo. It's letting me. Oh man.
No, I'll kill.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not, bro. I'm just facing you.
Get away!
I'm not gonna kill you.
Just the way you talk, you make people nervous, bruh.
I spent a lot of fucking money on this mic, chill.
That's as bad as Jimmy. Jimmy will tell you, no, I'm not gonna do it. Next thing you know, he does it.
Yeah, I bet.
And that's family. The family do it to you. You damn sure can't trust your friends.
I tell you this though, these will build your skill on GTA. Don't you jump out of that shit? They just blow your shit up.
Tim,
and
watch
you
out.
still kill.
Watch out. Why? I'm done.
Never mind, you're good.
Yeah, I'm going to park this thing right on top of my. Watch this. Watch where I park this thing. I'm parking it right.
There's a Deluxo in the air. I took him out.
Yeah, I
for
saw
you.
him. I saw him coming. But I was
Bitch
done
ass.
already.
Oh.
I was done already. He wouldn't have got nothing. But watch where I park this thing. I'm gonna park it right on top of my.
It's underrated.
Your
Club.
office.
Just
My
wait
club.
till
You got the same one as me?
Yeah, the club.
Towers? Oh, nah.
I'm the little one next to the towers. But I'm fixing to park this
Tim,
right
look
on
out.
top of
Tim,
my
sit right
nightclub.
there. I'm gonna land on you.
Hold on,
Don't
I'm
move.
fixing. It's alright, we're fixing to park it right on top of the nightclub.
Tim, you got this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yo, tell everybody what I just did.
I
Matter
don't
of
have
fact,
to tell them,
everybody
they can
sees
see
who's all
it.
watching.
Watch this.
I
You want
gotta
to see
see
something?
that.
You want to see something even more cooler? Watch this. Watch where I'm fixing to park this thing. Right on top of the nightclub. It'll stay there for a minute too.
Oh!
I caught the sign.
blow
Hang
up.
on. No,
We're
we're
gonna
not.
blow up.
No, I'm
We're
not.
gonna blow up.
I did this the other day.
We're gonna definitely
I caught
blow
the
up. You're gonna
sign.
pop the shit.
No, it's it. We're down. I'm out
Yeah,
of
but
it.
did you
It's
see how I
parked.
just landed on you?
Look, look where it's at. It's literally.
I gotta click on your YouTube and watch what I just
It
did.
is. You're still. Yes, son.
Do you know where a white waterproof case is?
Get out of here with that music.
Mom wants to know if you know where a white waterproof case is.
Where what?
Where a white waterproof case is.
Are you
No.
in a public?
I want to see what I just
Yes.
did, yo. That had to be.
Yes, yes, I'm in the public. Where's my blimp? I want to see it up there. I died. It probably ain't gonna be there now.
Can I ask why?
Why what? Why I'm in public? The blimp's still up there. Haha. Oh, I just got smoked by a car. What kind of shit was that?
Yup.
Look at my blimp up there, y'all. It's still parked on top of there. That's advertisement for you. I wonder how long it'll stay up there. Until somebody blows it up. Why am I in a public? Because I'm selling goods and running my businesses. Why ain't you in one? And why you join my party and leave?
Well, my popularity going down, but I really don't give a fuck.
Mine's going up, and I got a blimp on top of my nightclub right now. I'm afraid to go inside, because if I go inside, come back out, it's going to be gone.
You
I'm
can do
sitting
that
up
in
here,
a
it ain't gonna
private
go
and
off.
friends.
I don't even think the way it's sitting, you ain't even gonna be able to get back into that, bro.
You can't sell motorcycle stuff in private and friends. And you can't do CEO work. And I got to do CEO work to keep my business going.
Yeah, Tim, the blimp's done, bro.
No, it's not. It's still up there. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, but I don't, it's smoking and it's tilted. I don't think you can get back in it. 'Cause when fell
I'm
off,
not trying to get
club.
back in it. I'm not trying to get back in it. I'm just using it as advertisement. It's up
You
there.
can.
Yeah, 'cause it's real life and that works. 'Cause the NPCs are really looking at that.
Sure they are.
Smart idea, though.
Look at the people going in my club.
You know what I think sometimes? Like, what if when, like, say, like, there's, like, a lobby and it's just NPCs. I wonder if they stop doing what they're doing and, like, finally, we can act normal now. We don't have to act the way we're supposed to, so we don't get classified as a glitch. And, like, they just live on, like, their own, like, little lives and stuff. They actually party at our nightclub and pay the money.
Well, like the MPs is like sausage party kind of shit. Like when everybody signs off for the night, they all come to life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, everybody just chills, you know what I'm saying? Or, like...
I don't know, guy. You kind of
do their own thing.
you got to be pretty high to conceive that one, because I mean, check it out, bro. Your NPCs,
I'm very
are
open-minded.
aware when you're offline, right? But how do my NPCs know that you're offline, as compared to when
No, but
Tim's
here's-
offline? So how do they know
here's
when
what I mean.
everybody's offline when it's time to chill?
I didn't go that deep into it. What I'm saying is whenever they're not around a player, one of us, they just act regular. They do what they do, and they're actually living their own real
So you mean
life. But
like even right now, like even the NPCs across town, they're just doing their thing, and as soon as they see
Yeah,
your little
if that's
fucking
what I
like
mean, like-
icon
like,
coming
alright,
close
for
on the map, they're like, oh,
listen to this.
shit, act like an NPC.
No, but here's the thing. For
Alright.
example, on
My
Grove
whole
Street, all the
YouTube
goons
thinks
that
you
are-
two are
For
crazy.
example, Oak Grove Street.
You
Yeah,
realize-
on Grove Street, for example, they're
Hey,
all just bang bang and doing their thing over there.
Hey. All my YouTubers now think you two are crazy. You realize this, right?
That's alright.
All
I am
right.
crazy.
As long as y'all are
Tim's
good with it.
crazy too.
As long
Tim-
as you're
Tim
good
knows
with it.
that motherfucker's crazy.
You YouTubers haven't even seen crazy.
Oh hell no.
WTF.
Actually, on that note, I'm gonna leave party.
They nuts, bro. That's all I can tell you, bro. They're nuts. They're on something.
Yeah.
They're high on life. They're high on life.
They're on that good shit, and they're not sharing.
That's what I think too, but we won't say that out loud.
Hey,
Will
take it
we?
easy, fellas.
Fuck.
All right, brother. Be careful. And take it easy on whatever you're smoking.
Smoking that 2 that 4K.
Got to be that mojo shit. Make you think like that.
But think about it though.
No, I don't want to think about it because it don't make
I
sense.
don't think that's what they are high on.
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
Once you hit power, it's over, dude. The game stops. The game does not continue on. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk to you about this anymore.
The lobbies are always active for anybody that gets on.
Yeah.
No matter when you hit power, everybody's still going to be standing in the same position.
You don't know that.
Just goes to somebody else.
You don't know that. Okay, if that's the case, how can I be in my club and you be in the club and we got the same club at the same time? If it goes to somebody else.
It doesn't matter. No,
all right.
And it could be 5 more people in this lobby's club right now. Everybody in here could own this club. We could all be in it, and all be a different club.
You're nuts.
Tim, no, but you know it's true. If we all own that building, we could all be in our own building right there in the same spot, though. That's how the game works.
I got Tony. Tony's in my office right now with his foot against the wall on the phone.
It's not worth it. Tim will just drop it with a losing battle.
And I'll go in there and Tony will be in my office on the computer.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Think about it. Like that's.
No, you're not right. My YouTuber is right. The one that's telling me it ain't worth it to drop it. You're nuts. That's the total thing. Is you're nuts.
That motherfucker nuts. Low.
You're crazy. You're nuts. You lost your mind. You out your tree. You fell and hit your head.
Though. Fuck what anybody says.
No, it's what you wanted to believe.
Thing.
Oh my lord.
Alright, then why do I own the same nightclub as you? How is that crazy? I own the same one, you own the same one. Y'all not making any sense now.
We own the same nightclub because we have the same game. And
exactly.
It's proprietary. You can go in your club right now, you can't see me. So therefore we don't own the same
club, but it's a different club.
Exactly. It wouldn't be fair to have 60 million people playing this game, but only one person can own a spot. They wouldn't have a map big enough. They'd have to have a server that run NASA to do that. And you'd have to have the whole planet in the game. You know the design and the developing that would go behind that. That's why the map is as big as it is. That's why it's multiple occupants in one building, but they made it and coded it where it's individuals. Even though it's the same building, we have our own individual entity.
That's basically, Tim, that's really basically what I was just saying.
No, that's not what you said. Like, you said the NPCs are still alive when we leave, and they are still playing the game. That is what you said.
Right there. Yeah, I know. Okay,
that's what you said.
But now, okay, but no, I'm trying to talk about the club now. I already know they have passed. Yeah, it's done nonsense, whatever. But really, what I was getting at was what you just said about the nightclub, and then you said no at first. I'm like, bro, we definitely own the same nightclub. And you said Tony's over there on the phone, whatever, and I'll go in my office. And
we own the same location. We do not own the same nightclub, because he's not sitting in the computer on mine. I'm looking at his computer. He's up against the wall in mine. So your Tony is different from my Tony. Go look at my YouTube. I'll show you where he's at.
No, I believe you. I know that. I'm just
and
saying,
you're in yours, and he's sitting at his desk. Exactly, because it's on our own little.
For some reason. He's always at his desk on mine. He don't really ever. Damn.
It's because your club sucks. That's why.
Oh, shut up.
Tony stand up in the wall.
You ain't shit.
See, me and Tink got the shit, bruh. Our Tony does something. He's working. You're not just sitting at his desk.
Stand up on the wall on his phone.
Done.
Yeah. What's up?
What up, Burn? New York. Hey, yo, I need to ask you something. Never mind. I'm not even going to get into it.
Go for it. I want to hear this nut case.
No, never mind, Burn, because it's something I'm just going to ask you later, because I already talked to Tim about it, and he doesn't think it's coming. So, I'm not getting into this on YouTube. I'm not doing it.
What? Come on, let's do
Leave
it.
me alone.
Do it. Come on.
All right, well, hold on. All right, yeah, matter of fact, Vern, I'll ask you. Hold on, I'm gonna mute Tim real quick though.
No, don't mute me. Don't mute me. Don't mute me. Don't be a bitch.
Everyone, leave me alone. All right. Anyways, Vern, this is what it is. Bro, don't you dare be bullshitting because I know you've heard of it and I know you've seen the gates. Did you hear about the big blue one coming in 2018? The wave that's gonna hit Manhattan.
I think that I
people
told
are
it.
simple-minded. You all are. That's what I'm saying, man.
Yep.
I ain't heard none of that.
Yep.
So if that's actually very smart thinking. Like, I didn't even know that, bro.
You don't think
Thank you
past
for
your
that.
nose. That's
Well,
why.
hold on.
That's not too bad, bro. I
Korea?
do definitely think past my nose.
That's a long
Hey,
nose.
Korea.
That's a long
Is
nose to be
Korea owned by
trying to.
Japan?
Shut up, man. It's Italian.
Long
Leave me
nose
alone.
looking nice.
I got a gonzo. You heard?
Okay, I'll
Hold
talk
on,
at
ain't
you
Korea
later.
off
I
the
have
West
to go
Coast?
to work.
Hi, brother. Be safe. Have a good day. No. North Korea is by themselves. They're their own entity.
They're not over by Japan and shit?
No, they are by Japan.
Right,
No,
ain't that off the West Coast?
no, they're by China. Is China by Japan? I don't remember.
Yeah, all that shit's over
I
there.
failed. I failed.
I think all that shit's over
I
there.
failed geography, bro.
So how the hell?
Oh!
Well, it would hit California, not New York.
Exactly.
No, but you
'Cause
understand,
it's on
we
the
got
opposite
massive
sides.
floodgates all over Manhattan, man.
So does
Oh, I
Louisiana.
understand.
My
It's called
you live in
flood.
Manhattan?
Oh my God.
Huh? You live in Manhattan? No, I'm from the Bronx, but I'm not. I'm mainly in Jersey now.
He's
I
I'm
fucking,
just, I don't.
He
I
is.
fucking hate Manhattan, man. I
He
hate driving out there. That
he
shit pisses
is
me
a
off.
conspiracy
Why, bro?
theorist
What's
at their
wrong?
best, right there.
No,
so am I.
like, no,
So
like
am
my
I.
job, like,
Yeah,
like
but
my
if you
job,
tell
like,
him,
literally send
but
me,
if you tell
they send
him,
me out there to go pick up a car, and like I have to deal with fucking traffic.
but if you
You're not
tell
him.
Danny the sun's gonna fall tomorrow, and you send him a fake
Oh, shut up.
little thing
Get outta
that's
here.
on YouTube or something, he's gonna
Right.
spread it around to everybody and say, "Oh my God, the sun's falling tomorrow," and tell you argue
Well,
with him
here-
like we just did about a massive wave that's gonna take out New York, and then it's
All
gonna
right, well, I got
be
one
no
for you.
southern, no south left, no nothing because New York's getting hit first. Which I don't understand how New York would get hit first anyway, since if you do elevation wise, Louisiana's way below elevation, my friend.
Right, but here's the thing. Here's my thing. I got one for you guys. Why are there Walmarts emptied out and barricaded?
That's because the FEMA's taking them over.
See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, and you see a bunch of UN vehicles around here.
Yeah, that's
Why
how
the
they're gonna.
US?
That's how they're gonna move in the UN. But guess what? The
And
UN,
they see.
the UN's not gonna move on us
But here's
because
the thing: is
they're gonna lose.
well, here's the thing: is like you see a bunch of military vehicles being moved by train, tanks, UN fucking vehicles, Hummers. Now they say the reason why you're seeing UN vehicles is because they're made here.
Well, they
why
are.
haven't you seen them before this?
They're gonna tell you anything they can tell you to
I'm
keep
just
you
saying.
off. To keep you
I'm just
off
saying
their
there hasn't
track.
been.
They want you to look.
There hasn't
They
been.
want. They want you to look
FEMA
right.
camps.
They want you to look right while they look left. And they're not going
Right.
to be FEMA camps. They're going to be processing camps.
Right,
They're going to process you through there and then ship you to the camp that they want you at.
right.
I'm not
Now,
doing that.
well, here's the thing: is when that shit first started, when that Walmart first started, when they closed 5 of them down, like at once, and they said it was for plumbing issues or whatever, but there was never no permits pulled. There was
Nope.
nothing.
But they're
They
all
just emptied out the
barricaded.
stores, and they got fucking barbed wire on top of them, and fucking sandbags, and they got fucking police sitting there.
Yeah, they're fortifying them.
Right.
What's going to happen is, all right, think about this for a second. And this is all thought in my own opinion. I have got nothing to back this up. Okay? So I want that straight, since I'm live on YouTube and the whole world can hear it. What's going to happen is, when it comes down to it, you're going to have millions of people turn themselves into FEMA. And they're going to be all these snowflake liberals, which just got butthurt. And if you are, just unsubscribe me, and I'm good with it.
Those are Nika people.
Anyway, yeah. You're going to have all these people turn themselves into FEMA, and they're going to end up in one of them black plastic coffins. Okay?
Right.
Then you're going to have the rest of us that are saying, no, we're not going, and we're going to fight it out with them. And it's going to be your new revolution. Your World War III.
Wolverines.
Because what's going to happen is when they start that, Putin's going to step in, because Putin is not scared of Trump, and Trump is not scared of him. And if you go back, now I'm not turning this religious, but you go back to the Bible, it'll say the two greatest powers will be at war. Who is your two greatest powers right now? Donald
Trump. They don't even mention the U.S.
Yeah,
they don't even mention the United States, but because we weren't, they don't even mention the United States in the Bible.
No, it doesn't. But it says the two greatest powers. It says the two greatest powers will cause.
But it also says a country in the east or whatever will rise. A small country in the east will rise up. So
right. But we don't know who that is.
Could that be but could that be the second superpower?
Well, it could be. But in my eyes, I think it's going to be Putin, and it's going to be Donald Trump. Because
Iran just got a nukes.
Well, yes, because they're being backed by Russia. Look at what
Obama
Russia did.
Gave them the rights.
Yeah, but look what Russia did. Look what Russia did when Trump hit Syria.
Syria.
Yeah, look what he did.
Dude, yeah, they was all kinds of pissed off.
Yeah, because they backed him.
But you see, he backed down. But you see, he backed down when we put. Oh, I know, but you see, everybody knew Russia was backing what's his face from Syria.
Right. Well, the reason they were backing him is because they're the ones that gave them the chemicals in the first place.
Right.
And they used them on their own people, which is inhumane. And you got a lot of people out here saying, "Oh, we shouldn't be involved." Well, when people start doing stuff that's inhumane and it's cruelty to humans, I mean, all right, if you're standing,
we're big brother.
Yeah, but let's look at it this way: you're standing in a Walmart parking lot, right? You see this guy beating the living crap out of a woman. Are you gonna just stand there and walk away?
Right.
I mean, where she's bleeding, blood's falling out, you fear for her life. You think he's gonna kill her? Are you gonna? Yeah, but my point is to this, what I'm saying is, being so mean that it could cause life or death. It's gonna. I mean, you take her life from her, not life or death, but it could take her life from her.
Did.
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna pull my gun out and shoot the dude right then and there. In the story, he's dead.
Right.
Because I'm feared for her life.
Obama just fucking bombed an empty airfield like he was trying to prove, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Well, a lot of that was just...
He didn't do nothing.
No.
That was all for show.
He sent Iran a whole pallets and pallets and pallets of money on a private plane.
Right. $400-some million.
It didn't get nowhere. And then Trump stepped in. Then Trump stepped in and went to North Korea, and now North Korea is disarming their nukes. And he didn't send them no money.
Right.
And he killed the deal, of course, with Iran. That's why Iran's so pissed off right now.
Well, they shouldn't have nuclear rights.
No, they shouldn't.
Hell no.
No, they shouldn't. Nobody should.
No, nobody should. Not even us.
Nope, nobody should, because
that's the worst invention ever.
That's the end of the world as we know it.
Period. Oh, absolutely. Well, the Bible says that it'll destroy the earth on fire and brimstone.
Right. There you go.
Have y'all seen the Russian Satan 2?
What?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's one of their ballistic missiles.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, Russia's got some badass stuff, I can tell you that. And so do we.
Right.
And we got
it.
If you sit here and you think that the U.S. don't have live nuclear missiles, you're an idiot, because they're all over the country. They're silos everywhere you go.
Yeah, they're in submarines too, which is good in case we did get EMP.
No, I'm talking about silos built on land in certain states that if you go near them, you go straight to prison. You'll be hidden forever. You'll never be heard from. You'll be made out a nutcase, the whole 9 yards. We have nuclear weapons in the United States. I don't care what anybody says. You
But I
can't
think
prove it.
that's what. I think the next attack would be on the U.S. will be EMP, dude.
Well,
It'll be
here's
a
the
digital
problem with that.
warfare.
They will, but here's the problem with that. They don't make an EMP big enough to knock out the whole United States. And I know
No, but they got enough to knock out even like a seaboard or whatever where they can come in.
Well, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they can't hit certain spots. It'll have to be strategically done. They'll have to hit certain places. They'll hit the White House, of course. They'll hit what's it called? The big circular thing. The big circular thing. God darn it! It's on the tip of my tongue.
The Pentagon.
Yes. They'll hit that, and
well,
they're gonna hit.
It'd be crazy to think that there ain't sleeper cells here already working on shit.
Oh, I'm not gonna deny that. You'll never hear me deny that. They got people ready to strike right now.
Oh yeah.
You had.
Well, you know,
David just had a group try to recruit him to one of them things.
Yep.
Okay.
I was thinking about it, but I wanted to consult with Tim first about it because they weren't even. I don't even know what kind of contractors they were, but I don't think they were. I think they were anti-government.
They're not contractors. They're nuts. Is what they are.
They seem.
Man, why can't I have my vlog up and we have this damn conversation, man? I need to be on my vlog with this and have people chiming in. But anyway,
yo, Tim.
We can get attacked on our soul all we
I'm
want.
gonna come back.
I can tell you what, Texas ain't gonna go down without a fight. That's for sure.
Oh shit, Texas don't even run by United States standards. They have their own.
Let me tell you.
That's why there's one star on their flag because they are a Lone Star state.
Texas said, I mean not Texas. The leader of, was it Japan? It was either Japan or it was China. One of them leaders said, we will never attack the United States boots on the ground because there's a gun under every blade of grass. Now, think about this for a second. If all these, what are they called? Non-pro gun activists, the ones that hate guns, snowflakes, the liberals. Okay, if they all get their way and everybody takes all the guns away, what does that do? That opens us up to boots on the ground attacks from every.
Right.
We already got attacks on boots on the ground right now, happening every day. They're plotting every day. Okay, you got more and more organizations building. You got militias building. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of these militias are on the right basis, but they're being run by the wrong people. Okay, even though they're for America, they're going to end up hurting America because they're going against our. They're setting up to go against our own government. Hello, how you doing? And I don't think they should be going. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's what a militia is for, is to protect us against our government. But our government's not going to move on us. Listen, our government's not going to move on us on martial law like everybody thinks. They're going to hit you slowly and surely like they're doing now. They're going to hit us slowly and surely. They're letting shit happen that shouldn't happen. And they can stop, but they don't stop it. There's a rumor, and of course I'm saying rumor because I don't have any facts on this. They're saying there's a cure for cancer, but the government won't release it. All right.
I believe there always has been.
Okay. Well, I'm saying I don't have no facts, so I'm not going to debate
like
it.
You don't hear nothing about
whoever finds the cure, I always found, was always killed. Whoever always gets the cure.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe it's just like anything else. Okay. The government controls everything, without a doubt. Now, Trump is fixing to turn the government upside down if he gets Congress limited terms. Once he does that, we're screwed. Because, and not in a bad way, but we're going to be screwed because all the crooks that are in office now, they're all going to invest in something else, and something's going to happen. They're going to go for Trump because they're not going to want that to happen. Because every one of them Congress people that we elected are criminals anyway. They're all crooks. I don't care
Yeah,
what.
everybody
Well,
in
I don't
office,
care
yeah.
what side of the government you're on. You could be liberal, you could be conservative, you could be Republican, you could be Democrat. I don't care. They're all crooks. If they're in a higher power, they're all crooks.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they have all the money, and we don't. And if you want to get back to it, every president that's ever been there has been elected is never run this country. They're always told what to do by their party. The only problem is you got Trump now saying, I don't care what your party says, because I don't need your money. I got my own money. I don't need your money. And every other president didn't have the money to back themselves. They needed that party's money to promote them, to move them. Trump did it with his own money.
Right, but every president that had a mind of their own got assassinated.
Yeah, but not every president had the money to carry around his own contractors as his private security on top of the Secret Service.
Right, but JFK, Bobby, because Bobby was going to be our next president after JFK. They killed him too.
Because they were free-minded and they weren't going to do what the parties wanted them to do.
What is it? Why don't you want them?
And my YouTube went totally from GTA 5 to politics.
Right. Thanks, Danny. Hey, David.
For what?
I said, thanks, Dave.
For what?
You started that shit.
No, cause that's, bro. I'm constantly thinking about this shit, like, and even that shit that happened in Texas, like where they flooded everything and all that.
You'd be a fool not to. You'd be like the people of the '60s where they could pull fucking shit over your eyes, where they think you landed on the moon and everything else.
Listen to this. Remember with the Ebola outbreak in Texas?
Right.
Okay, everybody was focused on that. They had you looking right, while they were sitting over there on the left doing something totally different, and then all of a sudden it didn't last a month, and you don't hear nothing about the Ebola outbreak anymore.
Right. Then they tried that shit with the swine flu and then the bird flu.
Yeah,
and
it's all, what this all boils down to is they want you to believe and face and focus on one thing while they sit there and do something else and you don't see it, and they pass a bunch of stupid laws and you don't see it because you're all tied up in some fluke-ass scenario that they invented.
Well, like during that fucking other shit, they was closing down Walmarts and fucking...
Do you think the CIA, our own CIA, isn't plotting against us? Do you think they don't pull stuff against us? They do shit against us all the time. They create incidents. They give people shit. They give the plutonium to this person. Look what Hillary did. She stole the plutonium we had. To who?
Don't get me
to
started
the Russians.
On the Clintons.
I'm just saying. Well, you know they're crooked. There's without a doubt, you know they're crooked.
All her whistleblowers end up
they ought to be considered terrorists, in my book.
Oh, dude, she should be in jail.
Exactly.
But you should.
But money walks.
After that shit with fucking the Benghazi shit, dude.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, she should be held up on
don't get me started on that because it was Marines that died there.
Shit, Marine SEALs?
Yeah.
Fucking Rangers?
And they had plenty of time.
They're 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
20 minutes away from Israel.
Plenty of time to get back up there. She refused to answer it.
20 minutes.
Yep.
20 minutes it would have took them to get there. They had jets on standby.
And it shows
all they was a flyover.
And then it shows you how crooked the FBI is. They covered it up.
Right. And then all her whistleblowers end up dead.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Dude was jogging. He got double tapped behind his head. They said it was robbery, but he still had all his money in a fucking like a Rolex watch and shit. What kind of fucking...
Yeah, it was a piss poor robber, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Yeah, that was because the guy that shot him with that silenced weapon already had $2 million in his pocket.
Right.
As soon as he double tapped him. See, that's what they want. They want everybody to be stupid. They want everybody to be dumbed down. And
that's
they
why they're
think
legalizing weed.
that's not why
Right.
they legalizing weed. They legalizing weed because they can't fight it no more.
No, it's just like
And they're
alcohol.
gonna
They
and they
just
want their
prohibition.
money. It's just like alcohol. They want a piece of the pie, and they know if they legalize it, they can control it better because they can tax the shit out of it. Look at cigarettes.
Well, it's
Look at cigarettes. Cigarettes is taxed more than alcohol. And cigarettes don't
Right.
kill you while you're drunk driving. But yet they
Right.
want to ban magazines that sit in my gun case because they're high capacity magazines.
Right.
My AR is an assault rifle. No, it is
God
not.
forbid you went against the government with it.
Yeah, but it's not. They got fully automatic weapons. What is my AR going to do against a fully automatic weapon?
All you gotta do is change the firing pin.
Hey, don't say that on here.
Oh.
No, man, we're supposed to be dumb, remember?
Yeah, we're dumb people.
Sorry, bro.
But
I do too.
anyway, you get my point. My point is you go get a Class 3 license right now in order any fully automatic weapon you want.
Right.
Okay, so there's ways to do it. The
Yeah.
problem is you got all these people that hate guns, but yet they're the first ones. They're against God. They hate guns. They think everybody's shouldn't have a gun. But as soon as somebody's breaking in their house, the first thing they're doing is praying. Well, they're calling somebody with a gun to come help them, and they're praying that they get there fast enough. So that just blunks those two things right there that they don't believe.
Right.
Because
Right.
that's exactly what happens when somebody's breaking in your house. If you don't own a gun,
Right.
you're calling people with guns, and you're praying to get there fast enough. Now, if you
Right.
own a gun, and you train yourself how to shoot the gun, all you got to wait is for the meat wagon to come pick them up because they're going to be
Right.
slabbed. And I can
Right.
promise you that 45 I got goes a lot. It's a lot faster than you dialing 911.
For sure.
If you go to, I don't remember which video it is. I have a video on H1Z1 at the end of it. A guy goes off on me. He's a libertarian. Because he
But
told
yet
me.
he's playing a game.
Yes, wait, yes. He's playing a game,
What?
H1Z1, where we're shooting people in the face with guns. Okay? He sends me a friends request, real name friends request, so I accepted it, as I do everybody's, and it shows me in my fugitive recovery gear, which makes me look like a federal agent. This guy goes off on my profile picture telling me, you need to change that picture. That's just wrong. You look like the FBI or something. I said, I'm a fugitive recovery agent. Well, so I sent him a picture of me through the PSN of my handcuffs, my 45 in my handcuffs. Well, handcuffs for 45 in my double mag and my badge and my gun sitting next to me. Okay? Because I'm an asshole like that. So I sent him another picture of a gun since you don't like that gun. Maybe you'll like this one.
Right.
It's prettier. This dude goes off on me, and it's all on YouTube. He goes off on me. Why would you send me a picture like that? How dare you? Fuck you. This, that, and another. Cussing me out. Telling me that's gun violence right there. Tell me how my gun sitting on the desk is violent.
Right, it's a paperweight. Until you put it in your hand.
That bitch ain't jumping up hurting nobody. It's
Right.
sitting right there holstered. Yeah, it's loaded, ready to rock and roll. But that's not gun violence. And you'll hear him. He goes off and off on me. And I tell him, I said, okay, look, I apologize I sent you the picture. Fuck you, this and that. You should have never sent me this. You'd have swore I sent him a dick pic. I swear to God, you got to go see it. It's the last 4 minutes of the video. You'd have swore
Which
to
one is
God.
that? I want to hear that.
You'd have swore to God that if you go look at the comments, it's the one where I say you have to look at the comments to each video. On the bottom, it'll say, go check out this idiot. And it's the last 4 minutes.
It's it's in comments or his voice?
It's voice. But a friend of mine put on there, what's up? And I said, go check out this idiot on this video. And it's in the comments below.
How the hell did you manage to get tied up with one of them liberals?
On H1Z when I was playing with everybody, and somebody was in there, and this dude was from, now check this out now, this dude is from New Zealand, telling me that our country doesn't support gun laws, we're against guns, And yet, I look up the law for New Zealand to buy a gun. And you know how easy it is? Okay, I walk up to Tink and say, hey, bro, I need to buy a gun. Tink says, okay, I'll sell you one. I go get a police officer off the street, bring the police officer over to Tink. He verifies that Tink is a licensed gun dealer, and then I can buy the gun. But New Zealand don't support that gun, that kind of stuff. That I'm all gung-ho because I own a gun.
Well, that's just...
My point is...
Well, that's...
My point is, how am I gung-ho because I carry a gun? I'm a part-time fugitive recovery agent. You don't think there's people out there that want me?
Well, not that, but it's just like having a spoon next to you saying that's what makes you fat.
Exactly. So, what am I supposed to do? Walk up and knock on the door and say, hey, will you please come with me?
Right.
They're not coming. They'll probably shoot me in the face. But when I come through the door with an AR, and I'm all decked out at a 45 and a taser and a riot baton and all that good shit, you're coming with me. Whether you like it or not, you're coming with me. And we can go the easy way or we can go the fun way. And it ain't going to be fun for you, but it's going to be a blast for me.
The way Tim said that. We go the easy way or we go the fun way?
You know, it's that simple. I train with everything I got. And I'm good with everything I got. I'm not the best. I'm not saying I'm going to win them all. But I'm going to win 98% of them. Because I don't go by myself either.
Yeah, I agree.
But when somebody asks me why I carry a gun, my question to you, why you don't have one?
Whoa. Yo, Jay, what you doing, bro?
Because if everybody was carrying a gun that's legally...
My bad, I didn't know who it was.
Tink is crew, bro.
If everybody that has a gun...
That's why I was covering him.
Has a gun that is legal to own a gun...
Going after you because he was in the helicopter.
Your crime would drop tremendously. Brazil, you could ride around with an Uzi on your back. They don't have a high crime rate. Look at Chicago. They got the strictest gun laws in the United States. You can't even own a gun over there. But look at the murders they have every day. But the gun laws are in effect. But let's make some more gun laws because...
You know what's crazy? That was Obama's home city, and he let that shit go on.
Yeah.
The hood. It's typical. Regular.
But Chicago's not all hood. Chicago's not all hood, David.
Well, most of where them killings taking off and kicking off all them gunfire fights.
Dude, everywhere in the world, wherever you got drugs, you're gonna have guns. Wherever you got guns and drugs, you're gonna have violence, and you're gonna have fatalities.
That's all projects.
That's everywhere in the world, in the United States for sure.
Staten Island, matter of fact, Burn, you still in here? No.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this project's worse than that project, or this hood's worse than that hood. I'm not going to tell you this city's worse than that city, because let me tell you what it takes to pull the trigger on somebody in cold blood. You got to have absolutely no heart or morals in your body to walk up and literally take somebody's life for no reason.
Right.
Okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care how trained you are. Now, I can do it. And I can go to sleep tonight, never think twice about it. But would I do it? No. I have morals and values. Now, you come in here and you try to hurt me or my family, watch how fast I drop you.
Absolutely.
I won't even question it. I won't even second thought it. It'll happen so fast. They have the guy... Wait, whoever's... What was that? Please don't play no music. I'll get copyright strike quicker than shit with YouTube. Anyway, they got controversy right now about the... I think if I got this correct, if I don't, please correct me. In Florida, they just had a white guy shoot a black guy because he got pushed down on the ground and he pulled his weapon and he shot the dude, and Florida let him off because of the stand your ground law. Okay. Now, from what I've heard...
Jokers. Who's that?
Now, this is just from what I heard. because I haven't seen any of the video. I haven't seen anything on the news. This is strictly from what I heard. And what I heard was that the guy pushed the other guy. Something about it all started with a handicap parking place. Okay. Well, the big black guy, he's a big stocky dude from what I understand, which I could be wrong, but I'm just telling you what I was told. Pushes this old guy down on the ground, and he's hovering over him. Okay? So the guy on the ground has no way to get away. So he got every right to stand his ground. Well, he draws his weapon, and he points it at the guy, but he hesitates. And the guy that's above him starts to walk backwards. He starts to back up. Then the guy shoots. All right. Okay, I haven't seen it, so I'm just going by what I was told. So am I correct so far? He did hesitate though, right? And the guy was, but the guy was backing up. The one he was pointing the gun at, he literally was backing up, and then the guy fired him, right? Well, I haven't seen it. So.
This happened?
No, it happened a couple of days ago. This guy's already been cleared as justifiable, but I was taught in concealed carry class, okay, when you pull a weapon out on somebody, you shoot them. All right, you're shooting to stop the threat, first of all. All right. Well, if he pulled the gun and he hesitated and that guy started walking backwards, Florida's got some really messed up laws, because if that guy was retreating and he fired, he now becomes the aggressor, because there's no more threat. The guy's backing up. So the threat's moving away from you. So in my eyes, it's not justifiable. If that makes any sense to anybody. Well, yeah, he got cleared. It was justifiable according to Florida law. And well, hang on. I'm not on this bandwagon about black or white, so I don't want to get into that. Okay, because everybody's going to twist it their own way. I'm not twisting it. I'm calling it by the facts. What I'm telling you is that guy drew his weapon, and he hesitated for a few seconds, pointing that gun. As that guy started to back away, then he fired. If that is the case, the old man became the aggressor at that point, because the threat had stopped. The threat was retreating. All he had to do was hold that weapon, get on his feet, and walk away, because the weapon was protecting him at that point. What was the sense in firing? That's my thing. If I point a gun at you and you're backing away, you're no longer a threat to me. There's no sense in me firing at you. Are we all in agreement on that?
Yeah. It's almost like they wanted to make an example out of the guy.
But that was my whole thing about it, is if the guy was backing away, he shouldn't have fired, and it shouldn't have been considered justifiable. Yeah, I got you. No problem. No problem. But that was my whole thing about it. It's not a black or white issue to me. Okay, it's wrong and right. I think the guy, once he drew his gun and he hesitated and the guy was retreating, he should have never fired the gun at that point. And I don't know Florida's laws, but according to Florida, they got a stand your ground law, and you got every right to stand your ground. But at that point, again, the guy was retreating. You stood your ground when you pulled that weapon out. It's not a true thing. You hear people raised all the time. Well, my daddy always said, if you pull a gun, you better use it. No. If you pull a weapon, you better be ready to use it.
That's what he always told me about my knives.
There's But that's not true. Because look at this fact right here. The guy pulled it out and it was enough for the guy to back away. He said, hold up. I done bit off more than I could chew. He was backing away. Now, if the dude was reaching for something, that's a different story. But he wasn't. He was backing away.
Burn, to convert, bro.
So if that's the case, every time a police officer pulls his gun, he's supposed to shoot it? That's my point.
Burn, it's time to convert, bro.
Tink, you still there?
Ah, come on.
Tink, you still there?
I like it too. I helped you create it. Matter of fact, I did create it with you.
All right, guys, I'm going to end this broadcast here.
What?
Thanks for tuning in.
Time out. D's, that's Rusted Son?
Leave some comments. Leave some comments and what you think about the conversation. And I don't care if they're negative or what. Just leave them, and we'll be back with y'all as soon as we can. But I'm going to end this broadcast right now. As we always say from the bayou, love you, mean it. See you soon. Thanks for tuning in.